everybody, what's going on today? We are back here once again on the Lost Island. Today I want to try and tame a basilisk, another thing that I've never tamed before. And I've actually tried recording once before this. I actually had a bunch of footage of me trying to tame it. It didn't go well. I almost killed my Maywing and my Magmasaur. But luckily they didn't, because I guess wild animals won't target things that are unconscious. So my Maywing went unconscious and it was safe somehow, I guess. Which was good, because it killed me and I got back just in time. But since I failed so many times, I decided to look up how to actually tame one. And this is what I figured out. With all those builds and stuff like that, I kind of make a trap for it and just wait for it, I guess. Alright, so we're here and the basilisk is underwater. If you know about basilisks and water, they do not mix. If they bury themselves underwater, they will be immune to aggro, basically, so they will just sit there forever. And you can see my trap here. I just got the eggs in it. And basically what happens when they're underwater, I looked it up. You have to use like an AoE type of damage to get them. So if you do damage to them, they'll get unburied, but they won't aggro on you if you just walk by it like normal. So as you can see, I got a trap here. I'm just going to wait, I guess. Okay, so the trap did not work, once again, of course. It couldn't have been easy. I got it in the trap, just like you saw, and I had it in there for, I don't know, like half an hour. And it got glitched, like, sideways through the trap, and it was just, like, frozen. And I reloaded the game, I left the server and got back on. I completely reloaded the game. Nothing worked, so I tried one where it said put a shoulder pet under a foundation. But I didn't have a shoulder pet, so I just used the dodo. But the dodo died. And so I just basically ran around in circles around the foundation with my Maywing, just having the basilisk follow me. And eventually it ate 2 eggs, but I almost killed my Maywing once again. Which would have been kind of depressing. But I think I've had a cool name for this. Only some people probably understand it, though. But I'm super excited for this because it's a giant snake. Who doesn't like a giant snake? As you can see, that's where I dismantled it. There were foundations in the bottom, but somehow it got... When I reloaded on it, got, like, stuck under them. It was weird. And it was just a pain, so I'll be back in a second with some gems. Alright, so we're here in the underwater... in one of the underwater caves, I guess I should say. I'll show you the coordinates here. 22.4, 12.9 is where the actual land is at here, where the gems are. As you can see, there's red, blue, and green gems. I actually need the green gems for the saddle. I'm pretty sure it's the green gems. But there's also blue and red down here, so I'm just going to grab enough to make sure that I have enough for the saddle. And as you can see, here's the little cave entrance down here. Here's the actual coordinates, 23.3, 13.2. Just wanted to show those coordinates because some videos are wrong. Alright, so we made it back to the house. I've got the saddle on my basilisk. And basically, I just want to test them out. I just want to kill a bunch of things, really. I have played Aberration quite a lot. Aberration's weird. I love the map. It's like an awesome map. And I feel like the idea behind it is cool. Like, literally just thinking about it in my head, it just sounds like something that's so fun to play. But honestly, I just can't bring myself to play it that much. I think it's just because of how gloomy it is, and that is a Microraptor. That's cool. But I think it's just how gloomy it is, so I never really played a whole lot on it, enough to tame a basilisk. But, so now I've got my basilisk here, as you can see that. This is my first time taming one, and it appears like it doesn't do bad damage. I'm going to try to get back on. There we go. There, see, I can attack faster when I'm actually on him, as opposed to the AI attacking. But I like the fireball. Or like, not the fireball, but like the poison ball, because it kind of works like the poison wyvern. I also do that it has like a kind of auto-aim sort of deal, where it'll kind of like predict where they're going almost. Because I was kind of wondering if they had that ability while I was trying to tame him, because he would like almost pre-fire my Maywing when I was running, so he'd shoot ahead of me and I'd run like right into it. And it was just kind of nuts, and it kind of made me mad sometimes. Alright, so basically, since you know I've been breeding up my Rex army, and I've got all my my perfect Rexes over there, Basically, I have a ton of eggs that aren't perfect that I figured I should kill for some levels because babies of any type, specifically like Rexes and whatever, like Gigas and stuff, give a lot of XP, so dang, that was a lot of damage. So yeah, see, that gave me 12 levels. I mean, that's just 12 free levels, basically. Honestly, I do recommend this. I mean, I probably could have used more eggs. I probably could have hashed a whole bunch of eggs up. But I just wanted some, you know, little extra levels to help me along. And there you go, I killed a Packy Rhino. There's another Packy Rhino. But basically, I'm just kind of going to go on a killing spree, just see what I can do with this thing. Because I've kind of got the damage pumped up a little bit. Oh. See, look at this Bronto. Oh. I was about to say he doesn't know what's coming, but I just shot it into a rock. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, see, look at how much damage this does. Oh, there we go. I thought it was going to miss right after I said that. No, see, look, it does almost 1,000 damage on the hit, and then the longer it stays in the actual, like the poison, like the fumes, it does more damage. And these are also, like, super long range, so it's not really limited by where you are a whole lot. You don't have to be, like, right up in their face. It definitely makes it easier. But there's also a certain kind of auto-aim aspect to it. I don't know if it just like registers like the closest thing that you're aiming at or what, but works pretty well. Oh, there's a raptor. He just died instantly. Alright. So basically, I'm just going to go around the map just killing things. I'm pretty sure it was last episode, or maybe the episode before that or something, that I killed Deathworm. Basically today, I kind of want to do that same thing. I'm probably going to go into the desert and just go on a killing spree of Deathworms, I hope. Because, on Syntax channel, I was watching him, and, you know, obviously his series is over now, but, when he was in the desert, he said that he couldn't find a whole lot of Deathworms, or at least that he hadn't seen any. But until he started using, like, orbital mode, you know, you can see under the map. And so basically, I'm just going to go around the desert and try to do that. And hopefully I can find a ton, because the open desert area is pretty big. And also, there's some more Microraptors. That's always fun. I'm going to head down to the desert here soon. And I'm just going to go on a Deathworm killing spree pretty much, I hope. As long as I can find them. But if I can't, I'll probably just kill a bunch of insects and stuff. And maybe just, you know, grind up some organic polymer. And, yeah. But that's basically all the rest of this video is just me just killing things pretty much. Oh, am I gonna hit it? Barely, dang. He turned a little bit. Alright, so we're down here in the desert. And I've just kind of been going around using orbital mode. And now I am just going to fight a ton of Deathworms. Basically the only reason I'm fighting Deathworms is because I kind of want to tame a Mantis too. Because I have also never tamed a Mantis. Because I've literally, this is like the first time, or not this time, but the last time when I killed a Deathworm with the Rex was the first time I've ever killed a Deathworm. So I never really had the opportunity to kill a Mantis, or not kill a Mantis, but tame a Mantis. So that'll probably be what next episode is, probably me taming a Mantis, I imagine. It'll probably be pretty useful because I can probably just boost the weight a ton on it. And just give it some pickaxes and then just go around and just harvest up an insane amount of metal. See, look at this. I actually have had a Deathworm or two kind of like disappear on me almost. Like I don't know what it was. Like I saw them on the map, I'd go over them, like trying to trigger them, and they just like wouldn't come out. And then I'd go back to the spot where they were, like later, trying to get them spawned, and they just wouldn't be there. So I don't know, but and you can see I boosted my damage quite a bit from the like original like 600 that I had when I first tamed him. And I get like roughly like 4 levels or so every time. Not on my person, but on the Basilisk. I also kind of want to get a Dermis of that one, because that one was like dark colored and it was weird looking. So I might put that one in the trophy base instead of the other one. So as you can see, there's 2 here. So basically I kind of just try and like coast over them a little bit. Yep, there he is. They do a decent amount of damage, but not enough to really kill me. I haven't healed a whole lot in between Deathworms, just like the passive amount that heals over time. But after this one I might heal up, just because I'm kind of getting low. But other than that, I haven't really been healing up. But this thing also has a stupid amount of, like, weight on it. Like, I'm talking, like, stupid amount of weight on it. Like, I can haul 4,000 pounds of stuff on this. Like, I literally didn't know that you could even do that with any creature in Ark. Like, I thought, like, the most you could probably haul was, like, maybe, like, 2,000 on, like, a base creature, like a Bronto, or maybe, like, a Rock Golem or something. But when I was looking up how to tame this guy, I was looking on Dodo decks, and somebody on there commented and said that the weight on these guys is insane. So, jeez. Not sure how that's going to play out, but it'll probably help a lot. I'll probably use it maybe to go on metal runs and stuff, but I need to drop a couple things. Alright, so I'm fighting the other Deathworm here. And, let's see, there's a couple dead bodies down there. As you can see, my damage has gone up quite a bit since I tamed this guy. And I'm just killing Deathworms like it's nobody's business. And honestly, it's so fun to play with this thing. Just to use the poison balls to shoot him from ways away. Or just to, like, just murder Deathworms, essentially. I mean, Deathworms are supposed to be, like, crazy hard to beat, and I'm just, you know, just going through them like they're nothing. What would be cool is if I would able to find a alpha Deathworm one of these days. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so thank you so much for watching once again. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you gotten to this point. As you can see, I've kind of set up a little ending screen here, right in front of the Alpha Raptor and Deathworm. As you can see, I got my Rexes over there. This was a super fun episode. I had a ton going with this snake. I did name it Jormungandr. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.